Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. 21 students, 2 teachers test positive for COVID at Munroe College. Munroe College in St. Elizabeth has reverted to virtual learning due to incidents of COVID-19 at the school. The Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, in a statement today, said that the Ministry of Health and Wellness conducted tests at the campus between January 18th and last Tuesday and found that 2 teachers and 21 students tested positive. The ministry said that the school has since provided the details of all the students who were involved in face-to-face instruction. Contact has already been made with the parents of the students affected, and the health ministry will be in touch with all students and staff who were in contact with the affected persons, the statement from the Ministry of Education read. The Education Ministry said that the school will also begin a deep cleaning exercise and will offer virtual psychosocial sessions as of Monday, February 15, 2021. Classes are expected to resume virtually after the midterm break. Female promoter bartender dies from car crash during curfew hours. A popular female promoter died of injuries she sustained in a motor vehicle crash along the Louis-das Vale Main Road in St. Catherine on Friday night. The deceased has been identified as Sashane Berry, a bartender and promoter of Linstead, St. Catherine. According to a police statement, about 11 p.m. they received calls from residents reporting the incident. Officers who responded observed a grey Nissan motor car which appeared to have run off the road with Berry still inside. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. No further details were provided on the crash, including whether other persons were injured or where Berry was headed well after the island's 8 p.m. curfew timeline. As news of Berry's death circulated on social media, several individuals expressed shock and grief at the tragedy involving the popular figure in Linstead. Heartfelt condolences to Berry's family. She was a sweet girl and never in fuss or confrontation. Linstead is mourning. R.I.P. girl, one woman commented. A man cheered, curfew or no curfew. Berry didn't deserve to die. My condolences to this young lady's family and her mother and young baby. R.I.P. Added another, this is so sad. She died leaving her baby boy. She used to work at the bar next door my church. Very sad moment. Meanwhile, the police are asking anyone who may have witnessed the crash or who have any information that can assist investigators to call the Shady Grove Police at 876-903-6218 or the Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305. Prosecution being mulled for persons who leave relatives at hospitals. Persons who abandon their relatives in public hospitals could soon face the prospect of being prosecuted, as the Ministry of Health and Wellness has sought legal advice on the long-standing issue. The aim of the move is to create more bed space at public hospitals, according to Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. We are pursuing the legal option. We want to test the law in court. I can't tell you how it will turn out, but at least it will ventilate the issue, said Tufton. And to the extent that we don't get the enforcement or the decision that we would like, it may lead to changes in the law, but a lawyer has been engaged. The cases are being looked at now, and I anticipate that some filing of some kind will take place where we say to persons who are responsible for their significant other, the place to lodge them if they can't take care of themselves is not in a hospital, he elaborated. A hospital is for sick people, Tufton insisted, following a tour of a field hospital in Falmouth, Trelawney on Friday. The need for more bed spaces has risen in light of the increase in hospitalization of COVID-19 patients due to the current surge in cases of the virus. On Friday, 229 COVID-19 positive individuals were in hospitals, with 21 critically ill and 19 moderately ill, according to Health Minister coronavirus statistics released on Saturday. During a COVID-19 press conference on Thursday, Tufton said hospitalizations were at an all-time high island-wide. And on Friday, Tufton told the media that the present situation in the island's western region is that the overall COVID-19 ward capacity there is currently strained. We are under pressure in the region as there is over 90% occupancy of our COVID wards. It is the highest that it has been since we have had to deal with COVID in the region, and it is certainly higher than the national average of about 85%, he said. He emphasized that if COVID-19 positive cases continue to increase, you are likely to see increases in the number of hospitalizations because the two are related, and from there you are likely to see a greater burden on the public health system. In the interim, health officials are trying to add 72 hospital beds to the 362 national COVID-19 beds that the government has prepared before the start of the pandemic. The 36-bed facility at the Falmouth Hospital is almost completed and should be ready within the next few days, Tufton informed at the weekly Health Ministry briefing on Thursday. A similar 36-bed facility at St. Joseph Hospital in the corporate area has been completed and is to be opened soon. Overall, 133 beds are expected to be available shortly, with preparations in place for other field hospitals and redeployment of beds. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.